everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of It's News to Me. I'm your host, Sophie Sharmazadi. This week, we'll be highlighting important events happening right here in our community. With the holiday season slowly approaching, Geneva Commons Outdoor Shopping Mall is getting ready to unveil an ice skating rink that will open November 17th. The rink will be at the site of the renovation to its courtyard area. The rink will be open from 4 to 8 p.m. Monday through Friday, and from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Saturdays, and 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Sundays until January 13th. The cost is $6 for adults and $4 for children 6 years old and under. Skates can be rented for $4, and skates with toe picks are prohibited. Along with ice skating, another way you can get your legs moving is through the 9 turkey trots and Thanksgiving-themed races here to welcome in the holidays. The first race is the Addison 5K Turkey Trot. It will start at 8 a.m. Saturday, November 17th at Centennial Park, 1776 West Centennial Place, Addison. Race day registration starts at 6:30 a.m. The course goes through Centennial Park and along neighborhood streets. Admission is $25 with medals for top finishers. Next up is the Twisted Turkey Triathlon from 7:30 to 9 a.m. Sunday, November 18th at the Fitness Center at the Buffalo Grove Park District, 601 West Deerfield Parkway, Buffalo Grove. Friendly holiday competition in the form of a 10-minute swim, 20-minute run, and 40-minute bike. Bring swim attire, goggles, run and bike attire, proper running shoes, and a water bottle. $20 to $35 admission, and participants must pre-register by calling 847-353-7501. And if you can't get enough, the Lyle Turkey Trot Tune-Up 5K is from 7:30 to 11 a.m. Sunday, November 18th. Registration is at 9 a.m. with the race starting at Lyle High School, 1-800 Short Street. A portion of the proceeds from this race will go to Lyle Lions Club and Lyle Area Chamber of Commerce Scholarship Fund. Admission will be $35 to $40 on race day. Starting off a slew of races on the 22nd, the Fox and the Turkey races will start at 7:30 a.m. Thursday, November 22nd at the Peg Bond Center, 151 Island Avenue, Batavia. The 22nd annual 4-mile and 1-mile youth race along the Fox River to benefit Batavia Interfaith Food Pantry. Online registration through November 19th for $35 and $15 for Youth Mile, plus a non-perishable food donation. And if you're in need of a different location, there's the Running with the Lions 5K run/walk at 8 a.m. on the 22nd as well. At Lifetime Fitness, located at 451 Rolls Road, Algonquin, the race will raise money for Algonquin Lake in the Hills Interfaith Food Pantry and others. Admission is $25 or $30 on race day. Now let's go to the park bench.
Hello, I'm Sharon Bringleson, Marketing and Communications Coordinator at the Park District, and welcome to the Park Bench. I am bringing you Park District news today from historic Shannon Hall. Boy, do we have a lot of great holiday events and programs in store for you in the next month. The Celebration of Lights Festival is a fantastic kickoff to the Christmas season and is held at the Riverwalk. This year it will be on Sunday, November 25th from 5 to 7 p.m. We will again offer a craft table for kids to make a gift for a special person. Look for it inside the City Council chambers while supplies last. There will be a performance by the Batavia Community Band, free hay rides, roasted chestnuts, a community sing-along, and more. And don't forget to stick around to meet Santa Claus and see the ceremonial tree lighting. Best of all, this festival is free and open to the public. Also part of the Celebration of Lights, don't forget to cast your vote for People's Choice for this year's Christmas Tree Lane. 25 trees will be decorated throughout the Batavia Riverwalk this month. Local groups each choose a theme and decorate their own tree. Photos of each tree will be posted to the Batavia Park District Facebook page on November 20th. Click like to vote for your favorite tree. The tree with the most votes by noon on Friday, November 23rd will be crowned this year's winner, and that group will have a chance to be on stage during the Celebration of Lights Festival on Sunday, November 25th. Are you looking for a venue to host your holiday party? We can help. You won't have to clean your house or dig out those extra tables and chairs. Contact Becca Atkins, Facilities Supervisor, at 630-406-5282 for more details on renting historic Shannon Hall, the Lodge at Laurelwood, or one of the district's other ideal facilities. And it's that time of year to have breakfast with the big guy. That's right. Coming up on Saturday, December 1st, we have our annual Breakfast with Santa, held right here in Shannon Hall. Breakfast is prepared by the Batavia Lions Club and consists of pancakes, sausage, eggs, fruit, coffee, juice, and milk. Families will be able to see Santa before the entertainment. Santa will talk with each boy and girl, then hand them a present. So be sure to bring your camera. By 9:15 a.m., Santa will say goodbye, and then everyone can enjoy a wonderful entertainer. Children can even participate in the show. Please visit bataviaparks.org or call 630-879-5235 for pricing and details for this fun event. All aboard for the Polar Express. Late at night, do you hear sounds of ringing bells, hissing steam, and squeaking metal? Adults with children clad in pajamas, robes, and slippers are welcome on a magical journey aboard a private train, the Polar Express. It is bound for the North Pole, of course. As the rich hot chocolate warms your insides, the reading of the Polar Express will bring in the holiday spirit. In keeping with the story, Santa will appear and hand out the first gift to every child. This event is being held on Sunday, November 2nd at the John Doerr Forest Preserve on Route 31 in South Elgin. This is a fun and unique way to make special memories with your kids. Look for special holiday-themed programs to create decorations or other memorable holiday art. We offer holiday tag making class, flower arranging, holiday centerpiece making classes. Check out the Fall Fun Guide or give us a call at 630-879-5235 for more information. Just a friendly reminder that the Park District offices will be closed Thursday through Saturday, November 22nd to 24th, in observation of Thanksgiving. There is a lot to be grateful for this year, and the Park District is very thankful for this great community of Batavia. The wonderful people here are what makes it such a fantastic place to live and work.
Geneva School District 304 teachers legally can go on strike at any time after November 13th, but so far have chosen not to. As of 4:30 p.m. Wednesday the 14th, no firm date for the start of the strike has been announced by the Geneva Education Association. The school district says both parties are continuing to meet and work towards an agreement. If a strike were to occur, students would not attend school, and a comprehensive and timely plan would be communicated to parents and students via the district's communication channels, including district and school websites, 304 Connect's email, emergency phone notification system, and social media accounts. According to the school district's calendar, the 14th was the end of the trimester for elementary and middle school students. There's no school scheduled for Monday the 19th through the 23rd. Monday and Tuesday are set for parent conferences, but there is not school for students. The balance of the week is off for Thanksgiving break. An off-duty Chicago police officer was critically injured Monday in a fire that destroyed his home on the city's northwest side. Officer John Zook was in the shower around 4:10 p.m. when he heard a smoke alarm go off. When he jumped out, he found the smoke and flames had engulfed his home and called 911. Zook desperately searched for his 15-year-old dog, Crazy, but couldn't find her. When the heat and smoke became too much, he ran out of the home to grab 2 breaths of fresh air and ran back in to save her. When the Chicago Fire Department arrived, firefighters found Zook on the floor, coughing and gasping for air. While they carried him to safety, he told him that his dog is still inside, and firefighters were able to rescue her. Zook was taken to Lutheran General Hospital in critical condition before he was transferred to Loyola University Medical Center. He was treated for smoke inhalation and minor burns to his feet and is expected to be released from the hospital soon after physical therapy. A neighbor is taking care of Crazy, who is expected to make a full recovery as well. Now let's check it out with Patricia Leonard.
Hello, I'm Amanda Vanderwerf, Youth Services Librarian at the Batavia Public Library. Are you trying to decide on a preschool for your child? You can look at various Batavia and Geneva preschools on Monday, November 12th at the Preschool Fair in the library from 6:30 to 8 p.m. This open house offers parents and caregivers the opportunity to talk to many preschools at one time and in one location. This month's Books Between Bites program features naturalist Valerie Blaine, who will discuss Eric Rutkow's book, American Canopy, Trees, Forests, and the Making of a Nation. The talk will be presented at noon on Thursday, November 15th. No registration is required. Feel free to bring your lunch or stop in at Chapters Cafe to get a beverage or a bite to eat prior to the program. Families are invited to celebrate Illinois' Family Reading Night with us on Thursday, November 15th at 7 p.m. Bring a blanket or stuffed animal, wear your pajamas, or whatever makes you feel comfortable, and join us for stories and hot cocoa. No registration is required. On Saturday, November 25th at 2 p.m., Randy Walker will present his 50s Sock Hop program, including songs from the Drifters, Buddy Holly, and Ricky Nelson, to name a few. Please register for this Sunday's on-stage program on our website at bataviapubliclibrary.org or by calling the reference desk. Sundays on Stage is sponsored by the Batavia Public Library Foundation. The library staff wishes you and your family a happy Thanksgiving. Please note that the library will close at 5 p.m. the evening before Thanksgiving and will be closed on Thanksgiving Day, Thursday, November 22nd. Please visit the library's website at bataviapubliclibrary.org for more library news and information. I'm Amanda Vanderwerf, and I hope to see you at the library.
Artisan Collective Batavia, in collaboration with Water Street Studios, is presenting Winterfest, a unique holiday shopping event December 14th through 15th. The Dempsey Family Gallery will showcase a collection of juried fine art that will be available for purchase, as will the work of more than 20 artisan vendors and 25 resident artists at Water Street Studios, including handmade jewelry, candles, soaps, and more. Water Street Studios, a nonprofit arts center and historic venue, is located at 160 South Water Street. The center will also host holiday workshops for all ages, and registration is available on the Water Street Studios website. Winterfest begins with a reception at 6 p.m. on Friday, December 14th, and continues from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Saturday, December 15th, and Sunday, December 16th. Food and drinks from local vendors, including a cash bar, will be available. Geneva Police are reminding motorists to obey school bus laws requiring that they do not pass a stopped school bus. Drivers must stop on a street or highway at least 20 feet from a stopped school bus that is displaying flashing red warning lights. State law applies to drivers on two-lane roadways, requiring all motorists to come to a complete stop regardless of their driving lane. State law also applies to four-lane roadways, requiring that drivers follow the bus are required to stop. Cars approaching the bus from the opposite lane of traffic should slow down but are not required to stop. Any vehicles required to stop cannot proceed again until the bus resumes forward motion and the flashing red warning lights are turned off. The lack of a stop arm is never a reason to pass a school bus while the red warning lights are activated. The penalty for first-time offenders is a 3-month driver's license suspension. A second conviction within 5 years could result in a 1-year license suspension and a fine from $150 to $500. Now let's head over to Jan Silverman for Geneva Fit.
Welcome to another episode of Fitness Around Town. I am Jan Silverman, owner of Geneva Fit in Geneva. As the weather grows colder here in Chicagoland, there are not as many opportunities for organized fitness. But today I want to tell you about a popular winter race that I am particularly excited about here in the Tri-Cities area, the Snowflake Shuffle. Joining me to tell us more is the communications manager of Tri-Cities Family Services, Michelle Rollins, and running coach and past president of the Fox River Trail Runners, Karen Willowhite. Welcome to you both.
Thank you, Jan.
Michelle, can you tell us a little bit about Tri-Cities Family Services, what your mission is, what you do on a daily basis?
Absolutely. Tri-City Family Services is a 50-year community provider of quality counseling and affordable mental health services. We celebrated our 50th anniversary last year. We are a very unique nonprofit in the area because not only do we work with children, teens, families, and community groups throughout the area, but one unique piece to what we do as an agency is not turn anybody away based on need. So part of my role is to allow the fundraising element to come into play so that, again, we can be there for everybody based on whatever their need may be.
I love that. And
Absolutely.
I really don't know a family that has not needed help in some form or another, whether from a relative or
Sure.
a professional. It's so necessary.
So valuable, and in this day and age, the mental health stigma is slowly starting to break down, and it is just truly, truly crucial what we do. So having an event such as the one that we will discuss, and being able to raise the money to, again, allow us to help people in need is just so valuable.
Speaking of the event,
Yes.
tell us a little bit about the Snowflake Shuffle. How did it get started? I hear it's a big anniversary this year.
It certainly is. The Snowflake Shuffle now is going into its 10th anniversary. So this year will mark a decade of running this race, which began back in 2008. It has pretty much done many, many different layers of an event. It has gone from a 5K to a 5K and 10K. We are now back to the 5K element, and we really just love to see this become such a winter tradition. You know, it is something that people look forward to. It grows by leaps and bounds. It may change venues, but one thing stays the same, and that is always having a lot of fun.
So where do the proceeds go from the Snowflake Shuffle?
Absolutely, all of the proceeds are there for helping our families in need. And again, it is a fun opportunity for people to fundraise. You know, it gets people out of the house at a time of the year when, you know, it definitely is not conducive to always wanting to be outdoors, but it gets people excited about the holidays. And again, you know that you are, whether you are just donating, whether you are running the race, as a contributor, as a sponsor, you are there for us.
So it is a winter race.
Right.
How did you choose December as a race date?
You know, I will have to say, as somebody who did not start with the race back in 2008, I think that made us a very unique agency, because we were one of the very few, from what I understand, races that were run in December. And, you know, while there are some races that are starting to become a little bit more popular around the area, we still are probably one of the few. And I think people just, they love that whole family-friendly piece to it.
And having been there for the last few
Sure.
years, I would have to agree. It's a great family atmosphere.
Thank you.
One of the things I love about 5Ks is it's an opportunity for inexperienced or new runners, or even non-runners, people who will walk the 5K distance, 3.1 miles, to participate in a local race. And that's one of the reasons I asked Karen to be here today to talk a little bit about how you prepare to run a winter race. Can you talk a little bit about preparing, first of all, for a 5K? And secondly, kind of what do you wear? How do you prepare yourself for a potentially cold day?
Sure. Well, the Snowflake Shuffle is a great race, and lots of people in this area do it. I think for anybody new that's looking to run a 5K, picking one in December is probably something kind of special. You're going to want to find a training plan that's going to get you outside, because you don't want to show up on race day and just run a 5K.
Sure.
So you want to find a plan that's going to get you out, and you're going to be running a little bit, stopping, walking, and building yourself up into the 5K distance.
So the race is December 1st, and that offers the opportunity, or it could be a very cold day.
Yeah.
So what would you advise somebody who's new to running outside that they can do between now and December 1st to help prepare for the possibility of running in some very cold temperatures?
Sure. Well, I think the most important thing is to get outside right now. You need to get your body acclimated to the cold weather. You're going to get outside and immediately feel it in your lungs. You're going to feel it in your legs. You might feel some cramping if you're not used to it. So you just want to get outside and maybe run a couple minutes. Walk, run, keep doing that. There are plans you can follow. At this point, with 2 weeks, you're going to want to take it easy if you're just signing up now. But it's not impossible to do if you have the right gear, if you're ready and you're feeling right. It could be a great day for a race.
So I want to just kind of talk about the running a little bit more. And Michelle, I've got some more questions for you about the race.
Okay.
But first of all, I know you and I both run all winter long. I tend to run double digits, not so much single digits, but There's a few kind of rules of thumb for dressing for a winter run. And I'm wondering if you could talk a little bit about how do you dress to go out and run in the cold?
Okay, well, I think the biggest thing that people need to be aware is you don't have to put on as many layers as you think you do. You're gonna warm up pretty quickly. So even on a day like today where it's in the 30s, you can get away with wearing some running tights, a shirt, maybe a jacket, definitely hat, gloves, and you should be ready to get out the door at that point.
Okay, I remember reading something, and you probably know this right off the top of your head, but they say to dress for weather that's 15 degrees warmer. How many?
I usually
degrees?
go off at 20 degrees.
20 degrees warmer
So
than what it is outside.
On a 50-degree day, you can go out in shorts, I would think, because it's going to feel like it's 72 once you start running. Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you. So let's go back to talking about the race a little bit, if you don't mind.
Not at all.
So it's December 1st, and
Correct.
where is it located?
This year we have an all-new venue, so we will be at the Gunnar Anderson Forest Preserve. So for those of you who are in the community, it is right behind the Kane County Government Center. So it's along the Fox River Trail, very scenic, you know, a great opportunity again for runners and non-runners, something just absolutely beautiful and glorious. And if we have a few snowflakes fall, I think that would just add to the excitement.
the
Just a
atmosphere.
couple though, just a couple.
And parking and everything else, is that online?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And the race kicks off at 9 a.m.
Okay.
So that's the good starting point for everybody. We will do pre-race warm-ups, which of course Geneva Fit is a part of every year. And of course we're thrilled this year that you will be a sponsor as well.
I'm very excited about that. That's one of my favorite activities of the year.
Good.
So how do you sign up for this race?
Well, registrations will go up until the day of the race, and people can go to the race website, which is snowflakeshuffle.itsyourrace.com, or people are welcome to jump onto our website, which is www.tricityfamilyservices.org. And on both sites, we do have the information. The cost to participate is $40 for adults, and then for children and teens, it is $30.
Okay.
And then for 5 and below, it is free. So
Oh,
it is
wonderful.
a wonderful opportunity. And you know, we do see moms pushing strollers. We do see, you know, the leashed dogs are welcome on this terrain this year, which is nice.
Okay.
And you know, it's runners, it's joggers, it's walkers. It's a beautiful site for people who, again, just want to embrace winter, want to get into the holiday spirit, and just really have an opportunity to, again, support our mission.
Wonderful. Now this is the 10th anniversary.
Correct.
And I have heard that you have some special things planned for this year.
We do. Again, being a community tradition, there are some parts of this race that will always be there. You know, of course, we love to have our traditional snowman, our character who's there to greet the children, and of course we do get involved with the Kane County Cougars. Ozzy is a nice mascot touch who will be there to shake hands as well. We also invited Scott McKay from 95.9 The River. He's there to help spin the tunes and get the crowd excited with some holiday music.
cool.
But then we also take it this year to a different place, and we want to make it super exciting. So for example, we will have some live holiday music along the trail. Can't
how
specifically
fun.
say where, but we will bring in some holiday music and get people excited. Another exciting piece is that the Jolly Man himself, it's a busy time of year, but Santa is going to come back to our race. It's been a while, but he will be a part of the excitement as well. And we do have some exciting swag. If I have a chance to talk a little bit about the swag.
Please do.
Runners love their swag. So this year, instead of having the hoodies, which have been a great addition to the race, this year we're bringing in a quarter zip tech shirt,
Whoa.
custom finishers medals, which is going to be nice for everybody to go home with a little something.
Very nice.
We will have custom age awards this year, which has again been something that we did not have, and we think that for the 10th it's a great touch. And of course everybody leaves with a goodie bag, so there's just, again, a very exciting piece to celebrating a decade.
So where do runners pick up their packets? Is that race day? Is it ahead of time?
They may go on the Friday night before. Dick Pond Athletics
Okay.
in St. Charles is where they will go, and it's between 1 and 7 p.m. for packet pickup. And then, of course, those who are not able to make it, we do allow people on the morning of the shuffle to show up. And one piece, Jan, that I didn't mention is that Gunnar Anderson is a forest preserve.
Okay.
So one interesting little tidbit is that everything this year is going to be outdoors. So at the completion of the race, we usually do an award ceremony, and we'll have hot chocolate and cookies and allow people a chance just to kind of unwind and get their results. And this year we're doing it all outdoors. So we will have a heated tent, and we will have a hot chocolate bar and cookies and just a really nice, again, outdoor type of family-friendly presence. And again, if the weather cooperates, which we always hope it will, it will again allow us to create that atmosphere.
It sounds so festive.
Can't wait.
What a great experience. I have heard so many people that were introduced to running by doing a 5K like this.
Sure.
So Karen, for somebody who maybe participates in the 5K and loves it and kind of gets the itch or the urge to do more running, what resources are available in the community for them? Where would you suggest they go to learn how to run?
Well, this is a great community for that. I started by running my first 5K, and that led into where I'm at today. There's so many different options. The local running stores always offer walk-to-run programs or a 5K to a 10K program. There's a lot of great running clubs in this area, including the Fox River Trail Runners, Performance Running. There's so many resources around here for people that run this race and decide that they really want to get into running and continue with it.
Sure.
And what do they need? What would you suggest? Say somebody does the 5K, they go out in their old, whatever they wear to the gym. What do you think they need to really start running a running program or running more consistently or regularly?
The most important thing that you need always is to go get fitted for a pair of shoes. It's the first thing you should do always. And right here we've got 2 great running stores in the area. Go get fitted for a pair of shoes, and from there you can just take off.
So even though it could potentially be a cold day, something some people don't think about is the fact that they are sweating while they're running, even when it's cold out. So thinking about that nice warm tent and the hot chocolate bar, Karen, do you have some suggestions for anything people should do after the Snowflake Shuffle?
Absolutely. I think once you cross that finish line and you are going to be a little sweaty, you're going to want to go find some dry clothes. Hopefully you have some in your car. Go put on a sweatshirt, put on a jacket, and then come back and enjoy that hot chocolate and get a banana, some water, and have a good time at your event.
Sure.
That sounds great. I, for one, can't wait till December 1st. I want to thank you both for being here. I very much appreciate you taking the time out and what you're doing for the community. I'm Jan Silverman, and I look forward to seeing you again soon for more episodes of Fitness Around Town.
Learn about Kane County's fastest growing nature education program for adults, the Kane County Certified Naturalist Program. Attend a free informational session to find out what all the excitement is about. You'll learn the dates, details, costs, and the benefits of this award-winning program. This session is from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Tuesday, December 4th at Hickory Knolls Discovery Center, 3795 Campton Hills Drive, St. Charles. Students must complete 6 core classes, 3 field trips, and 30 hours of advanced coursework and/or volunteer work to earn initial Certified Naturalist certification. This program provides opportunities to develop, lead, and participate in conservation initiatives. Volunteering is strongly encouraged for all participants. Continuing education training courses will be offered annually to maintain certification and further knowledge and skills. Classes begin in January, followed by spring field trips. The mission of Kane County's Certified Naturalist Program is to promote awareness and citizen stewardship of Kane County's natural resources through science-based education and community service. KCCN is a cooperative program at the Forest Preserve District of Kane County, the St. Charles Park District, and the Geneva Park District. Experience the magic of Batavia. Batavia's Celebration of Lights Festival offers a variety of fun activities for the whole family. Start your holiday shopping at the craft market, take a wagon ride, or get your picture taken with Santa. Admission and parking are free. For more information, you can contact the Batavia District Office or check the schedule of events at their website. Start your holiday shopping at the Holiday Craft Market inside the Government Center from 4 to 7 p.m. Then take a tractor-pulled wagon ride around the Riverwalk to view all the twinkling lights. Craig Faltos of the Batavia Community Band will lead everyone in a community sing-along at 5:15 p.m., and Santa will arrive approximately 5:30 p.m. Following the community tree lighting, the Peg Bond Center will be open as a warming house from 5:45 to 7 p.m., and kids can visit with Santa and receive a free gift. The event also includes free roasted chestnuts, a bake sale courtesy of the Batavia Fire Department, and family photo opportunities throughout the Riverwalk. See their website for a complete schedule of events. And that's all we have for today, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of It's News to Me. Most of our programming is viewable online at mybatv.com or on YouTube under the username BATV1017. Be sure to like our Facebook page to stay up to date on the station's current happenings. Thanks again for watching. I'm Sophie Sharmazadi, and that's News to Me.